Hey there, Patriots, fake ass kind. Listen to me, man. We've got ourselves a whole whirlwind of trouble going on right now, y'all. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm burnt up by it, y'all. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm so mad about this. Uh, Look, I was watching that Popinism earlier, and I know you was probably watching the Popinisms too, and I was excited about it because I knew that we was about to have us Pope Trump, because he done showed us the other day up there on that Truth of Social that he was going to be the new Pope, y'all. I was excited about it. I was like, well, Trump's going to be president, and he's going to be the Pope right there, and I was like, Trump, 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 Trump. I've been saying it all week, Trump, 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 I was excited about it, going to have us a Trump Pope. And anyway, I was watching him do the Popinisms and stuff, waiting for him to roll Trump out of there. And it went on and on and on. And all of a sudden, smoke started coming out in the building. And I was like, oh no, they going to set Trump's ass on fire is what they're going to do in there. They've been setting Trump on fire. And I was pissed about it. But then I started hearing bells going off and stuff. And I was like, well, at least they got the damn fire department involved, And the fire department must have showed up and they put the fire out and everything. It turned out all right. But they went and rolled this feller out, and he come out, and I was like, Trump, Trump, and it wasn't Trump, y'all. This is some other dude they rolled out there, and it wasn't Trump. And that pissed me off a little more about that. And who the hell's this feller right here? And they come out talking about this dude named Leon or something like that, and I'm like, that Leon Musk feller's done went up in there and stole the Popinism from Trump, just like he stole the presidency from him. You know what I mean? Man, I was mad about it. And then they come out and said his name was Leo, and I'm like, well, that does sound a lot like Leon, minus a letter, I think. But turned out it's Leo the 14th. It's the 14th Leo, y'all. I didn't know there was that many Leos. And this feller don't even look like a lion, if I'm being honest, y'all. Not at all. I started looking into this dude that hijacked Trump's Popinism, and turned out this dude was born in the Chicagos, y'all. Up in the Chicagos, like the first North American Pope, y'all. First American Pope. Born up in the Chicagos. And then I got to looking in even deeper into it, y'all. He's one of those progressive popes, y'all. He believes in stuff like what they said. They said it was advocating or something like that. I think it means standing up for marginalized communities. You know what that is? Minorities, y'all. He stands up for the minorities. And I started putting two to two together, y'all. And I was like, well, that's always five. And you know what? Turns out, up there born up in Chicago's, I was like, I bet he knew Leroy Brown. I bet he knew him personally up there on the south side of Chicago. I bet they were buddies. I bet they were. And then he moved down to the South Americas, y'all. Moved from the Chicagos to the South Americas, getting ready to pope himself up's what he was doing. He went down there, and in 2015, y'all, he got citizenship. And I'm like, well, he likes them South America so much, he went and got him citizenship down there in the Peru. He likes some South American folks so much, he got citizenship at the Peru, y'all. He likes the brown folks, is what I'm telling you. He ain't like Trump at all, because we know Trump's philosophy on that, you know what I mean? If they're brown, send them down. Down there where he moved to and got him some citizenships at. This feller lives with them people, I'm like, well, this ain't gonna work out. We can't have us a pope that stands up for marginalized people. And then it got even worse. I went to reading some more, y'all. I got my wife to help read it to me. But it got worse, y'all. And I'm so pissed. I gotta wipe the sweat off of me. Oh, God. Well, that's horrible. Listen, y'all. It gets way worse. Way, way worse. You know what he also believes in? Women's rights, y'all. Women's rights. This pope here, he don't rape women and then lie about it. He don't do that, y'all. He believes in women's rights, y'all. He ain't like Trump at all, If Trump was pope, he'd be telling us to go rape all the women and stuff like that. This pope ain't gonna do that, y'all. He believes in standing up for the women's rights, he does, and for the marginalized communities. It's horrible. I thought for sure we was going to have Pope Trump because he said he was, and he wouldn't ever lie to us about nothing. I mean, I saw him in his Pope hat. Saw it. And he lied to us about it, y'all. And I thought maybe we'd have us a Nazi Pope, for a change. Get us a Nazi Pope. Nope. We got him one of them progressives is what we got. And it turns out he don't like Nazis either, y'all. He don't like us. So I guess we're stuck with him. And he's a young Pope. Relatively speaking, y'all, he gonna be around for a while with all his progressive ideas and stuff like that, and it ain't gonna be Trump, y'all. He's gonna outlive Trump. But anyway, I didn't want to have to break the bad news with you. I mean, I know you was probably watching the Popenism too, but man, it turned out a whole lot different than we expected it. It wasn't Trump. It wasn't Trump. He played us, y'all. Trump played every damn one of us. Inmate Trump.